Kids that were leaving here, he thought he saw someone drop a revolver. You for sure it is? Okay. And the kid was all black?
It was, the kid was he was dressed in all black, and there was another kid who was trying to call him back, kind of light skin, curly hair. He had a red top and a black and red like Adidas sports jacket type zip up. And the kid who dropped it was in all black, and he was calling the other kid in the red and black to come back.
He dropped a revolver, you said? Okay.
Kid in all black? Yeah. Okay. How, was it the group of all the kids over there?
They just walked down here not even 5 minutes ago.
Matching. Guys, get on the ground. Keep your hands out. Hey, come over here. Keep your hands where I can see them and get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. 1961, I got him at gunpoint. They're being compliant. Just keep your hands out, okay? Okay. Ma'am, can you go back in your house for me? Ma'am, go back in your house. Go back in your house now. We'll give you directions, okay? Just follow our directions and we'll be alright, okay? How do you want to do this, Troy? Want to just approach?
We have 4 here, all compliant. We're facing the south. Everybody can come from north and south. Just one more for hands-free off. 12:25.
Okay. Just calm down. Calm down. Calm down, okay? We'll be alright.
Keep your hands up right there, alright?
Right back to me.
Just keep on coming back, man.
Hands on your head. Keep looking forward. Come here. Right back to me.
He just happens to be possibly in the wrong place at the wrong time, matching the clothing these kids have. Okay? Like you said, your son is fine. He's 110% fine.
Send me the college call on
I'm sorry, I don't mean no disrespect, but y'all gotta understand.
I understand, but you have
That's
to
my
understand.
baby right there.
Listen, you have to understand our position as well. We have to
Yeah,
investigate.
but when a mother come and just say, show me, just show me.
But the way you were acting, I couldn't.
I
just bring
can't
you
help
over.
it. That's my
Okay.
baby.
I understand. I'm a parent as
We
well.
don't deal with police. I don't never even have no charges. We don't do this. All the stuff that goes on in this world, I worry about my kids every day. That's why I don't let them go nowhere.
So he's not in trouble at all or anything?
Dude, you know how scary
she's
this is.
concerned.
Don't ever do this. Don't ever do this. That's why I don't never let y'all go nowhere.
I didn't do nothing.
You don't understand the way I feel right now. It don't even matter whether you did or you didn't. You don't understand the way I feel right now.
We're just doing our job because a lot of people out here have guns. We're not saying that your kids had guns or anything like that, but we're just doing our job, okay? Officer Colgrove.
You saying you're not saying they had guns, but y'all pulled y'all.
I know, because we don't know that. We do not know that.
Exactly. Y'all didn't. They didn't have. Y'all didn't see a gun, but y'all put guns on my kids.
Would you understand that where we're coming from, matching description, we're not just gonna walk up to someone, hey, do you have a gun on you? You know, we're just taking every precautions. No one got hurt in this. Everyone's been cooperative with us, okay? Okay.
I mean,
it's not like we're out here like,
just
oh.
Like y'all understand.
But we're not out here like we're.
Outside too.
Okay, but.
Kids go to the Croc to play basketball.
I
That's
know.
It.
And they.
Plain and simple.
Wrong place at the wrong time, obviously, for these kids. Okay.
Right place at the wrong time.
I understand, but there was a big fight over there.
Right.
I know, they were there when the fight was going on, they said, so.
Don't shoot me, Video shows cops hold 5 innocent children at gunpoint for playing basketball. By Grand Rapids, MI. Outraged community leaders in Grand Rapids are demanding reform after 5 African American youths aged between 12 and 14 years were held at gunpoint for no justifiable reason as they walked home from playing basketball. Pressure on the department by the Grand Rapids press through a Freedom of Information Act request finally forced them to release the body camera footage, which is nothing short of horrifying. As the Free Thought Project reported last week, original video of the incident, taken from far away, shows a number of Grand Rapids Police Department patrol cars descend on the scene, as officers point loaded weapons at the youths, order them to the ground, and eventually place them each in handcuffs after a vague call to dispatch suggested a large fight in the area, and the possibility a teen was in possession of a gun. None of the young teens in question were armed. Now they're saying they don't like the police, Ikeshia Quinn, mother of 2 of the teens, told Wood TV, intimating the boys did not feel ambivalent toward law enforcement until this traumatic incident. They don't want to be involved with the police. They should have been approached differently because they are young boys. They had basketballs in their hands. As the body camera footage begins, Officer Caleb Johnson pulls up to the boys and immediately points his weapon at them and demands they get on the ground. Get on the ground, Johnson tells the boys. 3 of the children were so confused that they did not immediately comply. Luckily they weren't shot. Advertisement. Read more. 6 cops assaulted this college girl for buying water, she just won $212,000 suing them for it. Hey, get over here, Johnson said, motioning with his arm. Keep your hands where I can see them and get on the ground. Can you please put the gun down, one of the boys asked. Another youth is heard saying, I do not want to die, brother. We are not about to die, we didn't do nothing, another of the boys says to try and comfort him. Don't shoot me, one of the boys pleads with the officers. The entire time, the boys are trying to explain to the police that they were not involved in any of this mess and they have the video to prove it. Calm down, it'll be all right, Officer Johnson says as he has his finger on the trigger of his police-issued pistol as it's trained on the boys. They'll give you directions, okay. As more officers arrived, the boys were instructed to stand up, put their hands on their heads, and walk backward slowly toward the car. They were then all placed in handcuffs while officers figured out they were assaulted with deadly weapons for the sole act of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. After being wrongly detained for 10 minutes, the officers then called the boys' parents to come pick them up. When the parents got there, naturally they were shaken up and furious to find out their children had been held at gunpoint because police mistook them for criminals. I'm sorry, I don't mean no disrespect, but you all have to understand that's my baby, said Chandrika Moore, mother of one of the boys, crying as she stood outside of the police cruiser with her son inside, as reported by MLive. We don't deal with police. I don't have charges. We don't do this. All this stuff that goes on in this world, I worry about my kids every day. That's why I don't let them go nowhere. Read more, justice for everyone. Thousands stand up against police brutality in Ferguson, St. Louis. We hate that it had to get to that point, Officer Troy Colgrove said. We're just doing our job because a lot of people out here have guns. We're not saying that your kids have guns, we're just doing our job, Colgrove reiterated to the mother of an innocent child he just held at gunpoint. Sadly, Colgrove is right. They were just doing their jobs, which requires the utmost attention to officer safety while acting in careless disregard for the citizens, even if they are children. Although Grand Rapids Police Chief David Rahinsky and Mayor Rosalind Bliss have since apologized for officers' handling of the situation, fallout from the March 24 incident continues. The officers didn't do anything wrong. They acted on articulate facts from a witness moments earlier who said he saw them hand a gun to each other, Rahinsky said previously to the press. I think when the community sees what we've seen with the body-worn camera footage, I think they'll have a different opinion. I respect their emotion. I think what we're hearing is a lot of grief and frustration to systemic issues. A statement released by local police union leaders further exacerbated tensions between community leaders who feel that if this incident represents standard protocol, change is imperative, and officers who see nothing of concern. Local NAACP President Clee Jackson told local NBC News affiliate, Wood TV, "If this is protocol, in terms of how you detain and treat teens and youth, then there probably needs to be a change in that protocol." As MLive reports, this week the city announced results of a racial profiling traffic stop study showing bias in the police department, which follows that very protocol. Black drivers are twice as likely to be stopped by police in Grand Rapids than non-black drivers, according to a study done of 2013 to 2015 data. Read more. Ron Paul, Trump's wall won't fix illegal immigration, ending the drug war will. The issue is not about having bad police officers, Link Up Executive Director Jeremy Daru explained. The issue is there's a protocol in place that is causing significant damage to the relationship between the people and the police department. He added, "No community can be safe and be effective for all people without strong relationships between both the police and the community, and that's what we really want to make sure happens from this incident. As there is nothing that these children can do to prevent further situations like this one from occurring, hopefully, this situation teaches police to use a little more discretion next time they profile a group of children." However, judging from their response claiming they are just doing our job, that is highly unlikely.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know what, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that, that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give. But there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is. And they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now, where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in, no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.